Hi, my name's Kaz and I've got Parkinson's. Um, haven't been, I didn't do a video yesterday because I'm really tired. I didn't have such a good day. So obviously you can see the bags under my eyes and my eyes really sore but because of my cyst. But no, I thought I'd come up and do a video. I've had my granddaughter today, which was lovely this morning, and so that was really nice. And then obviously when she went home, I had to go shopping, and then obviously they like this chicken dish. I think I've done a video of it before, but I do fried bits of chicken and sweet and sour, and that I had to do that, and that took 3 hours. So it's been a bit of a grueling day. So, but they're all happy, they're all fed now. So I thought I'd come on and do a video. My tablets haven't been working. I had that really good day the other day. That was lovely, but today, this is the first time my shoulders have been where they're supposed to be. All day they've been up round my ears like that, because my neck's been really tight. And so it's really tiring. And obviously I didn't sleep last night because, I just trying to do too much really. But, my back's killing me because obviously I'm sleeping on a sofa bed at the minute because of the dog. So I can't wait to get back in my own bed. So, and just waiting for this phone call really from the hospital, when it is. And then my friend pointed out yesterday, because obviously she's gone to Greece today. I mentioned that I hadn't seen Helen and Ian for a while. Well, they popped in yesterday because I did them tea. So that was really fun. So I cooked tea for them and we had a curry, and I've got my curry tonight because I didn't get it last night because Gwenny's boyfriend missed the bus. So I had to take him home, and he lives about 40 minutes away. So I got him home, and the time I got home it was nearly 9 o'clock, and I was just shattered and I just didn't want my tea. But anyway, so I've got my curry tonight, but they've had their chicken. So yeah, she pointed out to me that I'd booked tickets to see a Michael Bublé impersonator on the 18th of October. And she said, "You do realise you're having surgery in October?" I thought, oh, I've done it again. The old me was very impulsive, and I would just see something and think, yeah, I want to do that. And I don't think about, what's going on at the time. At the time, I'm thinking, yes, I want to do that. I'm doing that. And I thought, oh dear. So I'll either be going or I won't be. So fingers crossed it's either just after, or a bit before. But if for any reason I can't go, then either my oldest daughter or Helen's daughter can go. But yeah, I love music. Music makes me feel good, and if you've got things to look forward to, makes you feel better. But I'm very impulsive, very impatient, and very stubborn. So, it can be quite difficult at times. But I'm determined not to let things beat me. I'm trying to solve a bit of a problem I've got at the minute, but I'll sort out. That'll work itself out. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm off to sort something tomorrow, so hopefully that'll be sorted. But yeah, I hate it when I've got a problem and until I've beaten it, I don't rest. So, it's the same with Parkinson's. You know, okay, it's changed a lot for me. It's stripped away quite a few things. And it's the whole world's changed so much, and I find that really difficult. I mean, yesterday I had a bit of a meltdown last night, but my husband was amazing, and he was calm, and he said, and he spoke to me, and and I had a few tears, which was difficult because my tablets weren't working. And as you know, when you freeze, nothing seems, you can't cry, you can't smile, you just sat there. But inside, everything's working, your mind's working, and you're feeling all these different emotions, but you just can't, express any of them. It's, I don't know, like being tombed in your own body, I suppose. But, and I felt very sorry for myself. And why, I said, why do you love me? And he said, don't be silly, I love you to bits, But in that moment, you can't see why anybody would love you, I don't want to get all sad, but, this disease changes you, But he said to me, you're still you, and I felt that was really nice. So I thank you very much, Dean, if you're watching, that I love you, and I just love you. Yeah, he was brilliant last night, so we had a good chat and everything's fine. But that's the thing with Parkinson's. It's not only a roller coaster with the medicine, up and down, like you won't believe, but your emotions, and it does change your personality. I mean, I was a very strong, independent woman. Never needed anybody, never need, and I just, and all of a sudden I feel vulnerable. I feel a burden. I feel confused a lot of the time. I don't know who I am. I feel like, I said to him last night, because I've got insomnia, I roam around this house like a lost soul. It's just, anyway, I try and stay positive. Let's not turn this into, a sad one. So, but no one's going to have a good day every day. And every day comes with its challenges, and these last couple of days has been very challenging. So I'm hoping this pump evens things out emotionally. Obviously, you can't stop insomnia unless you take a load of nighttime pills, and I don't want to do that because, I need to be able to function, for my children, and I'm really looking forward to these. Next Friday I'm going to see an ABBA experience at the theatre with my daughter and Maggie and Lily, Gwenny's best friend. So that'll be lots of fun. And then the week after I've got my husband's birthday and our wedding anniversary. So we'll be going away for the weekend. But what I might do is I'll do a couple of videos while we're away because we're off to Mablethorpe. I've talked about it in some of my other videos, and I'll show you some of the scenery. It's honestly, you could be anywhere in the world stood on that beach, and it's beautiful. So in one of my posts, I think I've put some pictures of like my grandson, the beach where all my children are stood on, and a couple of other things. But no, I just wanted to say I'm still here. My bites are a bit sore. That's a big one. Husband's been putting leaf just come through the window. Let me jump. Anyway, yeah, my husband's been putting cream on for me, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So we've got that weekend away. Then hopefully I should get a date through because they said to me, what is there any date you can't do? And I said, well, I'm going away on the 19th, and they said, well, we'll ring you after then. And so I know it'll be, I just want to know the date, and then I can prepare, and then I can sort myself out if you like. So but anyway, I love you all very much, and thank you for listening. And sorry it's not been a very happy video, but I can't get in the garden because it's very windy here at the minute, and a bit of rain, very strong winds, and you probably won't be able to hear me. So I'm sat in my empty bedroom at the minute. Well, I've got my bed in it, not that I can use it at the minute, and so I thought I'd come up and do a video. But anyway, I love you guys lots, and I'll see you two tomorrow or later on tonight. If I can't sleep, I'll come. Well, I won't be sleeping, but if I come, I might do one in the night. In it, I'll see how I feel. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.